Mahlzeit und willkommen zurück hier am SciFi Sunday mit Star Trek Resurgence. Ihr erinnert euch, in der letzten Folge haben wir dann in den Minen unten auf dem Mond Tau rausgekriegt, dass hinter den ganzen Vorkommnissen Ionensturm über die Revolte der Otari wegen der Dilithiumminen, dass hinter alledem das ausgestorbene Reich der Tekon steckt. Es ist deren Technologie und scheinbar auch die Tekon selber, die scheinbar in so einer Art kristallinen Speichermedien enthalten waren und jetzt die Körper übernehmen, auch zum Teil von unserer eigenen Crew. Ja, mit Mühe und Not und voller Action sind wir ja der Mine entkommen und sind jetzt auf der Brücke. Und das Drama geht weiter, denn der Captain hat uns ganz, ganz dringend auf die Brücke beordert. Und genau hier steigen wir jetzt ein. Spaß damit.
I'm here.
The Elydians are preparing to attack Hotari.
Status report.
Systems are now fully powered. All torpedo tubes open.
They're preparing to fire!
We should hail the Elydian flagship, Captain.
Readying phasers if you want them.
Oh Gott, oh Gott.
Stand by. Await my order. Recommendation, Commander?
Äh.
We need to act quickly.
Ja, rufen Sie sie. Auf jeden Fall. Verteidigungsmanöver könnten wir natürlich auch machen. Aber ich würde sagen, rufen ist eigentlich
Hail the Elydians.
immer gut.
Maybe we could talk some sense into them.
Hail them.
No response.
Try it again.
Still nothing.
The Elydians. They've powered down their weapons.
Odd. You sure about that, Mr. Amant?
They're venting some kind of gas from their ship. Hold on. Now all of their systems have shut down.
Okay.
That's unexpected.
Okay, scannen Sie sie erneut. Vertrauen Sie ihnen nicht. Position halten. Ja, scannen Sie sie erneut. Ich möchte schon wissen, was da los ist.
Commander Ermont, scan them again. We have to be sure.
No mistaking it. They're dead in the water.
Und jetzt wir wahrscheinlich auch gleich.
What's happening?
There's an energy dampening field coming from Tau.
Take us out of range.
Aye, Captain.
Captain, flagship is hailing us.
On screen.
Zeldy to the Starship Resolute. Our main power cores are completely disabled. The more power we give, the more it takes. Running off batteries. Life support systems have failed. Unable to ventilate. Contaminated atmosphere.
Admiral, you are about to launch an attack on a defenseless planet.
Cobliot, you sided with the Hotari in the negotiation, but that does not matter now. My crew is going to die. Please, I beg of you. You must render assistance. System failure
sollten wir ihnen helfen?
around my ship.
Können unsere Crew nicht gefährden? Wie können wir helfen? Natürlich, wir helfen. Wir sind Starfleet. Gar keine Diskussion.
We'll help you.
Yes, we will.
Thank you.
Admiral, excuse us while we devise a rescue plan.
By my estimate, the crew only have 23 minutes before their atmospheric mix becomes lethal.
While we may not be able to transport the Elydians directly, if we were to transport them from their ship to a nearby shuttlecraft, it should be possible to amplify the transporter signal there and reroute it to the Resolute.
The Ambassador's plan is incomplete. An away team will have to beam aboard the Zeldy and set up pattern enhancers for a stable enough signal out of the dampening field.
Okay.
Thank you for identifying my deficiency, Commander Chovak.
Jara, I need a senior officer in command of this. Take Chovak and Bedrosian in the shuttle and get it done.
Petty Officers Diaz and Edselar, you will be part of the rescue mission,
Aha.
as will I. We will bring the shuttle within transporter range of the Zeldy, then beam you both aboard.
Beam us on board. Why?
The pattern enhancers must be placed on the Zeldy to make it possible to beam the Elydians back to the Resolute. Gather the pattern enhancers and get to the docking bay.
Natürlich macht unser Chefingenieur sich nicht selber die Hände schmutzig. Der kommt zwar mit, aber das war's auch. Na gut. Na dann, krallen wir uns mal die Musterverstärker hier. Auf zur Rettungsmission.
We're going on the wrong mission.
Oh, what's that?
We're going to rescue the Illidians, the people that oppress the Hotari, when we should be going to rescue Miranda. This thing that's happened to Miranda is like the Trill's symbiosis joining, only worse. And I've seen too many people I care about wiped away by some greater entity to stand by while the same thing happens to her. I wanted no part of it then, and I won't stand for it now. Her body's stolen and used like
Das werde ich auch nicht. Kann sein, dass sie verloren ist. Sie wird uns angreifen. Ja, sie wird uns angreifen.
It won't be easy. She's gonna fight us every step of the way. We've seen that.
Remember, it's not her that's fighting us.
I know. But right now, we've got other lives to save.
Yeah.
Gut, Etzela ist da jetzt nicht begeistert von. Aber egal, wir sind die Sternenflotte. Wir lassen keinen hängen. Okidoki. Dann Shuttle-Antrieb ein. Und was haben wir hier Schönes? Shuttle-Luke schließen. Jawohl. Macht sie nicht gut mit der offenen Luke draußen. Okay, Atemmasken.
Resolute to Shuttlecraft Melville. You're cleared for takeoff.
Acknowledged, Resolute. Melville taking off.
Eieieiei. So, was haben wir denn hier? Der Ionensturm sorgt dafür, dass sich Gefahren auf dem Weg befinden. Grüne Blitze beschädigen deinen Shuttle. Wenn du dreimal getroffen wirst, scheitert deine Mission. Du kannst durch die vom Sturm erzeugten Ringe fliegen, wenn du vorsichtig bist. Na gut, dann wollen wir mal versuchen, vorsichtig zu sein. Immer mal Gas. Na, bisschen mehr Gas vielleicht. Mal lieber dran vorbei, wa? So, wir sehen ja unten auf dem Bildschirm diese Ausrufezeichen. Wow, die kommen uns aber brenzlig nahe. Eieieiei. Gut, dann bin ich mal mutig und versuche mal durchzufliegen. Mal sehen, ob das geht. Ei. Ist nicht unbedingt der Weg, den wir nehmen sollen, oder? Na gut, wenn es sein muss. Diese Blitze sind aber auch echt ekelig. Sag mal. Hat der gerade hochgezogen, der Kringel? Habt ihr das gesehen? Das Gefühl nicht los. Da haben sie uns schon einmal. Wunderbar. So gefällt mir das. So das Gefühl, wir kommen eher vom Kurs ab, als dass wir dahin fliegen, wo wir hin müssen. So. Da ist unser Wegpunkt. Jetzt ist hier mal Maul. Jetzt fliegen wir da mal gerade hin. Oder auch nicht. Ah, Blitz. Kann ich drum rumfliegen? Ne, eher nicht. Oh, das gefällt mir ja richtig gut. Das gefällt mir gerade richtig gut. Haben wir denn noch? 1,7 Kilometer? Ah, an dem komme ich da auch nicht vorbei. Okay, das Spiel will wirklich, dass wir da durchfliegen. Nächster Treffer, super. Komm ich um dich rum? Komm, die letzten Meter, das müssen wir doch schaffen.
We are within
Jawohl.
range. Any closer will put the shuttlecraft at risk.
Ah, den Shuttle wollen wir natürlich nicht verlieren. Ja, teuer.
Preparing to transport the away team. Energizing.
Okay, einzeln gebeamt. Haben wir jetzt aufgesplittet, nehme ich mal an, oder? Okay, das erklärt jetzt wirklich auch die Masken.
The ship's life support. It's almost completely drained.
And the other systems, too.
Oh no.
We gotta get to their transporter room.
Na dann. Wo ist der Transporterraum? Mit
The
Y mein
atmosphere in
Phaser
here is
benutzen.
turning to
Okay.
poison. All of these Illidians are going to die if we don't get them out of here.
Kann jetzt nur ahnen, wo es lang geht. Ich laufe mal ein bisschen schneller.
These must close in case of emergency. They don't have enough power left to function. Carter, give them a charge with your phaser. Should make them open.
Okay. Einmal. Da auch noch? Nee. Machen wir mal weiter, nicht? Da wäre der nächste. Oh, okay. Komme ich so durch? Ja. Na, duck dich, Kumpel. Muss ich jetzt hier klettern oder was? Nee. Da übersehe ich doch schon wieder irgendwo irgendwas. Ja, manchmal ist man blind. Schon besser. Nicht ducken, Kumpel. Laufen, laufen. Da noch irgendwas? Nee. Das ist der nächste. Bisschen verworren hier alles. Gut, nicht ducken, habe ich gesagt. So, was haben wir denn hier jetzt? Tür öffnen, sagt er. Ah, dann mache doch.
It's not working.
Wäre auch
No
zu
power's
einfach.
running through any of this. We gotta get him open manually.
I am the ranking officer here. State your intentions.
Hä?
We are under siege. Explain.
Ihr habt um Hilfe gebeten. Ja. Legen Sie die Waffe nieder. Nein, ihr habt um Hilfe gebeten, Karl-Heinz.
Our intentions? Your leaders asked for our help.
And they sent you?
Ja, wen denn sonst?
Yeah. Whoa there.
I am still able to stand. What are you trying to do?
We gotta get into your transporter room.
Then we can get your people off this ship.
Na, dann mach mal auf. Das ist der Transporterraum von denen? Okay. Oh, ganz schön groß. Dafür, dass da nur eine Transporterplattform drin ist. Naja, gut. Ordne die Musterverstärker an.
Evenly spaced. We need to manually adjust beam trajectory so they connect.
I got this one. You get the others.
Genau. Ich hab den, mach du alle anderen. So macht man das bei Starfleet. Ja gut. Statt dass er gleich den nächsten mitnimmt. Nein. Lauf da erstmal hin und dann hole ich mir den. Okay, da noch einer, da noch einer. Und sie könnte ich anquatschen. Quatschen wir mal.
I can handle this one. Make sure the others are lined up.
Na toll. Eine sehr wichtige Gesprächsoption. Musik wird dramatischer. So, einen haben wir noch. Richte die Musterverstärker aus. Aha. Wie machen wir das? Okay. Ja, ich glaube, das ist so gedacht. Okay. Muss ich den hier auch einstellen? Wahrscheinlich. Okay, cool. Machen wir natürlich jetzt mit allen. Wehe, der gute Diaz ist nach dieser Mission nicht Chefingenieur. Er eh schon alles alleine macht.
The pattern enhancers are aligned and ready to go. Let's round them up.
These will boost the signal so we can transport through the storm. We have a shuttle outside this ship that will route the signal to the Resolute.
All crew to transporter room 2. We are evacuating.
Wie er das betont.
We're alive.
Here they come.
Da kommt sie, die Corona-Bande. Hört ihr das? Mei.
Okay, coordinates. Beam status. Energizing controls.
Please step on the platform so we can evacuate you, Admiral.
The crew goes first, Harminter.
Sir,
I mean it.
you! Get on the platform already!
Okay, the interface is in Elydian, but the layout is the same as a Starfleet transporter. Just gotta do what I did before. Select the people to transport.
Nehmen wir mal an, dass jetzt alle Pads besetzt sind, wa? Sah ja eigentlich so aus.
All of them. Plot a path through the ionic interference.
Das ist jetzt interessant. Moment mal, ich nehme mal den. Oder auch nicht. Kann ich dich nehmen oder nicht? Echt mal so.
The path goes through too much interference, it won't work.
Okay, scheint zu reichen.
Calibrate the signal gain to get the highest possible output.
Okay, jetzt haben wir das gleiche Spiel wie in der letzten Folge. Balken möglichst groß. Perfekt. Kleine Balken ist echt der schlimmste. So die hier mit dem... Wie soll ich sagen, mit diesem Riesenabstand. Riesig sarkastisch gemeint. Okay, der ist recht groß. Und wenn der hier ankommt, dann sollten wir ganz gut sein. Jo, perfekt.
Even at this range, the interference is too much. The system is suggesting better transport coordinates. Diaz, the shuttle. You're sitting right in the thick of it. I'm sending you specific coordinates for a clear signal path.
Okay.
Waypoint's been added to the navigational computer. There, Commander. Give or take 50 meters.
Plus, minus 50 Meter, aha. Na, dann gib mal Volldampf. Auch schon wieder 6 Kilometer weg. Versuchen wir an dem Kringel vorbeizufliegen. Aber der will uns heimsuchen, na klar. Oh, 2 Blitze hier drin, echt? Mann, ey. Hätten wir sie mal nicht gerettet. Ah. Felsen. Okay, versuch mal an dem Kringel vorbei. Das scheint zu gehen. Blitzige Space Donuts. Was soll das? Kein Respekt vor einer Rettungsmission hier. Boah, Space Donut auf Abfangkurs. Eieieiei. Oh, ich glaube, den Stein, den haben wir getroffen. Aber hat uns kein Leben gekostet. Ah, das sieht doch gut aus. Ich glaube, wir haben's.
Melville to away team. Energize.
Na dann, Energize, mein Freund.
I have the first group of Illydians in the pattern buffer. Redirecting and transmitting to the Resolute now.
Unsere kleine Sicherheitschefin da hinten, Sava jetzt, beziehungsweise taktische. Sehr unentspannt. Ah, jetzt nicht mehr.
I was so worried this wouldn't work. We got this.
Ah, freut euch nicht zu früh, würde ich eigentlich auch am liebsten sagen. Aber nee, komm, gute Arbeit.
Good work. Keep it up.
Yes, Commander.
This is Commander Rydek. We're holding steady. Signal is good. Keep them coming.
Na, das hat sie jetzt aber nicht so positiv aufgefasst, ne?
I've made it clear. I only leave after those in my charge.
Sir, I must insist you go so you can lead our people. I will see to any stragglers.
Yes, that may be for the best.
Vielleicht.
First, let me thank our human saviors. I'll pin medals on your uniforms when this is over. For all your brave work.
Ja, gern geschehen.
You're very welcome, Admiral.
Does Starfleet let you wear another fleet's medal?
We will find out.
We're ready for transport.
Get the Admiral to safety.
Energize.
Na denn. Raus mit euch. Oh oh. Was denn du?
Massive power surge.
Sending available power to the annular confinement beam. I have the Illydians in the pattern buffer, but I cannot resolve their signal to send them through to the Resolute, nor can I materialize them here.
We need a better position with the Resolute.
Natürlich. Nächste Runde Sturmflug. Warum nicht? Ja, wieder bloß 5 Kilometer. Ist ja nicht so schlimm. Wir haben ja bloß Space Donuts mit Blitzen, Steine. Genau. Erstmal ein Donut-Tunnel hier. Wunderbar. Mal gucken, ob wir drum rumkommen. Naja, um den schon, um den anderen nicht. Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, oh Mann, Leute. Oh, Trümmerteil. Eieiei. Naja, gut. Ich glaube, da bleibt mir nichts anderes übrig, als durch den Donut zu fliegen. Space Kringel Donut. Sei nett zu mir. Eieiei. Da ist unser Wegpunkt. Da hätten wir auch schon fast auf der Resolute landen können, Mensch. So.
I am losing their patterns.
Bitte?
I need more power, but internal relays are not functioning.
I'll do it manually.
Oh, Mädel.
I am trying. I will lose the transport if I do not have more time. Signal is resolving.
Please!
Oh fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Transport abschließen. Scheiße.
Finish the transport.
I have them. Transport complete.
Hier geht's um Diplomatisches. Oh fuck. Oh, ich glaube, das war keine gute Idee. Oh, scheiße. Die ist doch blind jetzt. Ach.
She is injured.
Ach was.
Lieutenant Bedrosian has been injured, but the last transport was successful.
Oh, thanks, B.
Unfortunately, our shuttle systems were damaged by the power surge. We can no longer serve as a transporter node.
Carter, these readings are off the charts. The source of the storm is on this ship. That must have been the power surge. When it came on board.
You're right. The Takan energy source. They call it the Cartabula. It's here.
Okay.
Is that?
The intruders are preparing to bring the Zeldi to war.
And we're about to be stuck on it.
There is an old Illydian saying about leaping off the hot skillet and falling to the flame below.
Yeah, we got that one too.
Ach, wir sind auf uns gestellt.
I hate to say this, but I don't think there's a rescue coming for us. That was our job, so we're gonna have to save ourselves. And with the Cartabula on board, we're gonna have a new job.
Stop it. Stop them.
I like this job.
That's all well and good, but if we're not getting off this ship, we're really backed into a corner here.
We can't get off this ship.
But maybe I could target somewhere on the ship.
Okay.
We are reading the warp engines powering up.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
We do not have a way to evacuate you from the Zeldi. The shuttlecraft is too heavily damaged.
Ach, die Pflicht ruft. Ja, wir haben einen Plan. Ja doch, einen Plan haben wir, glaube ich.
That's all right, Commander. We have a plan of our own. We're gonna stay on this ship.
That is very bold of you, Mr. Diaz.
Ach, das hat ihm gefallen.
Live long and prosper.
I hear voices down the corridor.
We'll be here soon.
I'll guard the door. You just get us out of here, Diaz.
Hey, Stretch. Help us with this map.
Hey, Stretch!
Find somewhere as remote as you can.
We're almost here.
Okay, Kantine, Frachtraum, Crewquartiere, Brücke. Brücke? Brücke. Ob das eine gute Idee ist? Ich mach's einfach.
Rich?
The first place intruders were fortified.
Kantine?
Mess hall.
Too exposed.
Wir landen doch im Frachtraum, oder? Ich nehme mal die Crewquartiere.
Crew quarters?
High traffic, easily accessible.
Na dann.
There. The aft cargo bay.
That is acceptable.
Sounds good to me.
Whatever you're doing, do it now!
We're locked in. Board and transport.
Come on, Belle!
Na klar doch.
Bell!
Schönes Loch reingeschossen. Alter!
Carter! 3 to transport.
Das war so klar.
Energize.
Ich hab das doch gewusst, dass die jetzt um die Ecke kommt. Eieieiei. Boah, ich bereue gerade so, dass ich diesen Transport habe durchführen lassen, ey.
Duty often calls for sacrifice. She knows it, and our people on the Zeldy know it.
Contact the Resolute, Mr. Chovak. Have them bring us back. And tell them we'll need medical waiting for Lieutenant Bedrosian.
Yes, Commander.
Ja, so wie du guckst, fühle ich mich gerade. Fuck. Puh. Positionsbestimmungen. Na, Doktor? Oh Mann, hoffentlich wird die wieder. Scheiße. Mann, ey. Fuck.
Through your efforts, we were able to save almost 100 Illidians from certain death. As for Lieutenant Bedrosian, well, Duval will do her best. But the prognosis isn't very encouraging.
Ja, sie ist eine Heldin. Für mich schrecklich. Tat, was ich tun musste. Komm, ich red's mir schön, sie ist eine Heldin.
Lieutenant Bedrosian went above and beyond her duty. She deserves a commendation.
I'll see what I can do.
Commander Rydek, I heard what you did. The sacrifice you made for our sake. You saved not only my life, but the lives of my crew. An incredibly heroic deed.
Ja.
All of Lydia is in your debt. We cannot thank you enough.
Just doing our duty, Admiral. I'm sure you understand. If you'll excuse us.
Of course.
Fuck.
How are we getting our away team back?
Ambassador Spock and the rest of the senior staff are waiting for us in the briefing room to discuss just that. I wanted a chance for you and I to speak first, given the circumstances.
Okay. Tritt mir jetzt in den
While
Hintern?
protocol might suggest we alert Starfleet about our situation, missing crew, the data breach, possible threat from the Hotari or Khan, I think we're better off keeping this to ourselves.
Aha.
Under our control. You know what's at stake for me here, and what is at stake for you, too. I can't afford another mission gone wrong, and I'm really counting on your support. I don't want to raise a false alarm just yet.
Es geht
I
hier
have
nicht
every
sie.
confidence we can wrap this up before it gets any worse than it already is.
Kann ich nicht tun. Ja, komm, Captain, hast meine Unterstützung.
I'll follow your lead. We can keep this under wraps for now.
Always nice to know you have my back. One of the primary reasons I brought you on board.
Wenn immer auf mich zählen
Made the right decision.
und sie hinter mir, bringen wir es einfach hinter uns. Ja, komm. Sie hinter mir.
And in turn, I hope you'll have my back as well.
Of course. Loyalty like yours doesn't go unnoticed. Or unrewarded.
We're ready in the briefing room, Captain.
On our way. Is there any update on our efforts to trace the Zeldy's warp signature?
Unfortunately, no. Somehow they were able to mask the signature and block our ability to track their trajectory.
I'm also concerned about what went with them. A Taconian energy source.
Sidron referred to it as the Cartabula.
Yes, I've been analyzing your tricorder scans. This Cartabula is more powerful than any energy source on record. It disabled our ability to warp and likely created the ion storm.
We have to find that ship.
It could be anywhere by now.
Ah, wir haben Leute auf dem Schiff.
Literally anywhere.
Hotari wissen sicher mehr darüber. Die Sternflotte kann uns helfen. Ja, wissen die Hotari wirklich was darüber? Ich sag's mal.
The Hotari must know where the ship is headed.
If you can even call them Hotari at this point.
Whoever they are, they've cut off all communication.
And our only source on the inside is now in sickbay.
Tylus.
The Tekkan also compromised our systems when Petty Officer Maris stole data from our computer core.
We're assessing what was lost as we speak. It's just too soon to say exactly what they had access to.
Starfleet needs to know about this.
We're not contacting Starfleet until we fully understand the situation. There are too many unknowns.
They stole our data. That's reason enough to warn Starfleet.
But the captain does have a point.
Na gut, ich fall dem Captain jetzt mal nicht in den Rücken.
I would have to agree with the captain. There's no point causing undue panic based purely on speculation.
We need to know more before we go off half-cocked sounding the alarm. I want to speak with the Hotari and get to the bottom of this before we get Starfleet involved.
I expect we'll meet resistance. The Hotari think we violated our neutrality by entering their minds. Assuming the negotiations are off, we no longer have an official role here.
We still have a responsibility to the Hotari and the Illydians.
The Tekkan are a threat to both their civilizations.
No. They're a threat to us all. The device Commander Rydek found in the Tekonian vault is an advanced delivery mechanism for a complex biogenetic transformation process.
Meaning what, exactly?
Not only are they bioforming innocent hosts, transforming them into Tekkan, they're taking the DNA and engrammatic data of a specific Tekonian and displacing that of its host.
Sagte, als wenn die Seelen da drin gespeichert sind.
Hostile takeover on a cellular level, bringing individual Tekkan back to life, one by one.
Können wir den Prozess umkehren? Schnell geschieht das, wird die Person vollständig verdrängt. Y, doch.
And what happens to the host?
It's hard to say exactly. Some of their memories remain intact, but the implanted Tekonian identity appears to have full control. In time, all that remains of the host may be lost entirely.
It's an invasion. One victim at a time.
Precisely. Petty Officer Maris called herself a scion of the Flame, but the computer had no information about it.
She also shot the hell out of my ship as she escaped and nearly killed a few of our crew. So we know this about those scions. They're dangerous.
The Tekkan have crossed a line. That much is certain. However, meeting with the Hotari could offer insight into their true intentions. Under the pretense of an apology for betraying their trust. And trespassing
wir müssen uns auf einen Kampf einstellen, das sind keine Hotari. Na komm, ist ein guter Plan.
Given the options, this might be our best chance to find out more about what they have planned.
I couldn't agree more.
With the Cartabula gone, I can confirm we have regained warp capability and the use of our transporters.
Excellent. Commander Ermot, see if we can arrange a meeting on Hotari as soon as possible. As Ambassador Spock suggested, under the pretense of an apology.
Aye, Captain.
Nice work, everyone.
Naja.
You're long overdue for a Diridium infusion.
Looks like I am.
Na, da gibt's doch jetzt noch eine Standpauke von Frau Doktor. 100%ig. Fuck. Ach. Boah, ich bereue die Entscheidung gerade so hart, wirklich. Glaubt ihr mir das? Ey.
I'll give you two a moment, but she needs her rest.
I understand.
Commander Rydek? Is that you?
Nein. Ja.
I thought I heard your voice.
Ja, ich bin hier. Fuck.
I'm right here.
Where? Before you say anything, I just want you to know I don't blame you for what happened. I heard that last transport made it through. That was our mission, to save lives. So, I'm glad it was a success. And Dr. Duvall tells me she can get me my sight pack. Eventually.
Fuck.
I just hope this isn't the end of my career.
Alter.
Can't be much of a tactical officer. if you can't see what's coming. But this is all I've ever wanted to do.
Oh, ihre Karriere ist nicht vorbei.
The latest advancements in vision enhancement are truly remarkable. I wouldn't be surprised if you came back better than you ever were.
I just want to be able to see again. That's all I'm asking.
All right, you two. Bedrosian needs her rest, and you have an infusion waiting for you.
I will check in on you soon. I promise.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Ist das übel.
Aside from almost running out of Duridium, you're in good health.
Nice to get some positive news for a change.
You I don't worry about. The captain, however...
Go on.
You see it, don't you? He's desperate. Withholding intel from Starfleet just to save his reputation. That's not normal behavior for a captain.
Eigentlich nicht,
And
nee.
you encouraged him. Which was disappointing when you showed you were willing to defy the captain by reversing hull polarity back at Starbase. You've spent enough time with him now, seen enough of how he runs the ship. If there's something wrong, as the ship's doctor, I need to know. Don't sugarcoat it.
Es gibt kein Problem, ich mache mir Sorgen. Ich stelle meinen Captain nicht in Frage. Ja, Sorgen mache ich mir schon.
To be honest, I'm worried about him. It seems like the stress of this mission is getting to him. He has so much riding on its success. And I am concerned he'll do something rash to ensure it.
To know we see eye to eye on this. And I want to be clear. I care about Solano. I really do. I've been his doctor for years. There are more important things at stake than offending an old friend. If it gets any worse, you know where to find me.
Jara.
Ach, guck.
Monitor your Duridium levels. I'll be right back.
How's your wound?
Like it was never there. I feel lucky you were there with me. Without you, I'd be, well... Thank you for saving my life. Even with the wonders of your technology, it wouldn't have mattered if you'd left me for dead.
Ja, ich sollte mich schon bei dir bedanken.
I should be thanking you. You took that disruptor shot for me. Without you, I might be the one in sickbay, or worse.
Well, I couldn't just let you die. Not after all you did to help.
I won't forget it.
Abgesehen davon von dem Stunt mit dem
I
Minenfahrzeug.
saw the truth down in those mines. What Sidron and Galvin really are. Who they've become. The lengths they're willing to go to. What they did to that Lydian. It's hard to accept. That everything I thought I knew.
Jetzt kennen wir die Wahrheit. Ja, war schrecklich. Wir werden sie stoppen.
Horror of that underneath our feet the entire time.
Kennen die Wahrheit jetzt.
It's always better to know. No matter how awful, the truth is better than living with a lie.
I am coming around to that thinking as well.
Commander Rydick, you're needed on the bridge at once.
What is it?
The Hotari have agreed to meet.
Okay. Da bin ich ja mal gespannt, was jetzt hier Phase ist.
They haven't found us yet.
We can't just wait to be rescued. We have no idea when or if the Resolute is gonna catch up. But if we can get access to the Zeldi systems, we might be able to figure out what the Takan are up to. You got somewhere we could do that?
Aha. Dann folgen wir mal dem Major. Nicht ohne mich umzuschauen. Nein, nein.
Based on how this is reinforced, probably contains dilithium. Stray phaser blast can cause a piezoelectric rupture and blow a hole in the ship. Better be careful.
Wollten wir hier drin wohl nicht ballern, hä?
Come on, Carter. We need to stick with the tall guy.
Na denn.
Up there? All right. Etzelar, let's do this.
The internal sensors.
The For what?
When they scan the ship for life signs, they'll know right where we are.
There must be devices that perform the scan.
Right there. And there. There's several of them around the room.
Got it. We'll disable them.
How? They're too high to reach, even for me.
Not too high for our phasers.
Low power, Nelly. Let's not set off any fire alarms.
I got the ones over here.
Ach, mal diese Ballerei, diese Gewalt.
Got one. Another down.
Kann ich den von hier erreichen?
Hurry, Carter!
I am.
Hurry ja schon. Okay. Muss ich den echt wegstecken, damit ich ein bisschen schneller laufen kann? Oh, wir haben auch noch Zeitdruck, sehe ich gerade unten links.
Only one left.
Und der ist wo? Da. So. Ah!
Here it comes.
Ich denke, ich habe den Scan gerade unterbunden.
It worked. They won't be able to detect us.
That buys us some time.
Now that the Zeldi has its power again, I might be able to access some of the ship's systems from here. I'll take care not to give away our position.
The Takan might not even know we're still on board this ship. Miranda only saw us transport away. She probably thinks we're back on the Resolute.
Das glaube ich weniger.
Miranda.
Don't give up on her yet, Carter. She had you in her sights, and she didn't shoot. That means the real Miranda is still in there. The Takan don't have her. Not completely, at least.
Ja, aber sie hat Bell erschossen, genau das ist es.
Something.
She disintegrated crewman Bell. If Miranda's personality still exists, she can't help us.
We don't know how this works, and I'm not giving up on her. I know she played us, used her sympathies, your relationship to break out of sickbay. But maybe there's a way to turn her back and Miranda could help us stop the Takan. Here, on the ship. Just because the Trill joining is permanent doesn't mean the Takan bioforming has to be.
I've heard enough of your prattling on about your friend. You have to think like a soldier.
Ja.
She's our enemy now. She'll be dealt with like the rest of the Takan.
My friend Miranda is not responsible for what she's doing. The Takan have taken control of her mind. We certainly can't kill her for it.
Speak for yourself. If anyone threatens the Empire, they are the enemy. It's just one life, and it's already been lost.
You don't get to talk about Miranda.
You don't get to ignore the truth.
Ach. Ja, komm, sie ist nicht verloren. Mann.
There is no such thing as just one life. And she is not lost. This isn't calculus. You can't just break it down by the numbers.
And our crewmates were injured, killed, in the process of rescuing yours.
I'll grant that you showed your grit and effectiveness.
Ach was.
More than I can say about accessing ship systems. They've blocked out helm control, propulsion. They're closing down systems faster than I can check them. They're always changing these interfaces. I can hardly keep up.
Treten Sie beiseite. Sind Sie fertig? Ja, komm, ich kann helfen.
Let us help.
Fine. They're using a senior officer's access code to lock down our systems from the bridge.
Na komm.
The Takan must have turned someone in command.
Oh, bleib da drin. Na. Oh. Jetzt.
Here's something. I can see the course they have plotted in.
Okay. Raum der Hotari.
Long way from Hotari space.
I hope the Resolute is all right back there.
Ach, da ist alle chick. Zeldi?
The Zeldi. That's where we are.
That's not exactly news.
Schön. Andere Systeme.
The Lydian fleet has explored a lot of systems, but it's all in the opposite direction of where we're going.
Na dann, Steuerkurs.
We're headed to the edge of the galaxy.
Nothing but uninhabited systems along the way. And if we keep going, we'll leave charted space. A lot sooner than I like to think about, too.
That can't happen. We need to take control and turn this ship around. Get back to the front lines of the battle for Elydia.
We are on the front lines. They're going to do this all over the quadrant. The whole Federation is at risk.
That is a possibility, but it's already a reality for my people.
I'm sure it's pretty damn real for the people who are trapped in their own bodies controlled by the Tekon. You can't just turn your back on them.
I'll take this ship without you if I have to. And I'll bring it back to Elydia, or I'll destroy it. I won't let it stay in the hands of the enemy.
Meine Güte, ja, das hilft jetzt nicht.
Aren't you supposed to be some kind of diplomat?
Military attaché.
Well, you're not exactly building a coalition here.
The time for diplomacy is over. This is war. And I haven't forgotten how to wage it.
The most important thing is that we get control of this ship, so that we don't end up so far away that the Resolute can't ever catch up to us.
And if we control the Zeldi, that also means they can't use that Cartabula thing.
I'm not sure we can do much more from here.
Ah, was jetzt?
This? It's a data stream.
It looks to be a two-way communication.
Let me see if I could put it through a demultiplexing processor.
Can you get that clearer?
I'm trying.
Ah. Na.
Okay. That should do it.
Hello?
Hallo?
Can you read me?
Ja.
Itasca, is that you?
Major!
It's my lieutenant. Where are you?
I'm here with some of the others. We're trapped in the ATP.
Our artillery targeting platform.
The bulkheads are sealed, and ruptured power conduits on the other side are discharging at high voltage. Major, we've seen Sidron and the other Hatari, and if we can get free, I think we'll be able to overpower them and take back the ship.
Itasca, are you still there?
Na.
Itasca.
Na komm.
Are you still there?
You shouldn't trust anyone else you meet. The Hatari have been transforming people on the ship. We've seen it happen.
Ja, das wissen wir.
It's only a matter of time before any remaining crew are turned against us. You have to come and help us.
I gotta ask, are you sure that's really your comrade?
It's Itasca. You're going to have to trust me.
Na.
I know Lieutenant Itasca well. That's her.
Hoffentlich haben Sie recht. Vertrauen geht in beide Richtungen. Naja, komm.
Trust goes both ways. We trust you. You trust us.
I'll go with that. Until you give me reason not to.
Back at you, Stretch.
Stretch finde ich gut.
We'll make it to you undetected and we'll free you from the ATP.
We'll be ready and waiting, sir.
I may not know the computers very well, but I know every inch of this ship. I can get us there, safely, through the back routes.
Entlarvt. Gut, meine Lieben, wir haben die Stunde jetzt auch schon wieder fast voll und hier beginnt die nächste Episode. Also würde ich sagen, wir beenden das Video auch an dieser Stelle und schauen nächsten Sonntag, wie es hier weitergeht. Meine Lieben, ich hoffe, ihr seid nächsten Sonntag wieder mit dabei. War mir ein Fest. Ich danke euch fürs Zusehen. Als denn, bis denn.